Every group of friends has that one jokester, and the digital world has Etemon with a hell lot of self-proclaimed titles. He might have taken his jokes one step too far, but he managed to be a somewhat skillful villain with an entire arc and return to get things even. Etemon is an unidentified Digimon that suddenly appeared in the digital world. He calls himself the King of Digimon, and his combat skills are unimaginable. He is rumored to be manipulating the mysterious Digimon Monzaimon behind the scenes, and he also wears a Monzaimon plush toy on his waist. Wearing a reinforced monkey suit that can withstand any kind of attack, he continues to travel the world searching for endless battles. Etemon is a close rival of the Digimon Volcamon, as they fight each other for the title of the King of Digimon. He has the virus attribute and belongs to the Metal Empire and Deep Savers fields. His special attacks are Love Serenade, which makes the enemy's heart ache and lose their fighting spirit, and Dark Spirits, a black sphere that destroys everything it touches. Other attacks include Mon Kick, Dark Musical, and Etemon's 100 Fists of Love. Some consider Etemon the Elvis impersonator of the Digimon world, and he calls himself a fabulous show producer. He used to hold a yearly concert at the Colosseum in the digital world, but it is questionable how many viewers attended his concerts willingly. Etemon has an entire network he created, which he uses to travel, control and spy on his enemies, while having a lot of different Digimon as his subordinates. One of them was Nanomon, said to be a very smart Digimon. He once fought Etemon long time ago and was crushed. His broken body was left sealed in the pyramids near the Colosseum. Nanomon slowly began repairing his body and plotting his revenge against Etemon. He released a virus in the Dark Network that amassed all the evil powers concentrated in a dark sphere. Etemon merged with the Dark Sphere and became Etemon Chaos. While Etemon was lucky enough to survive this battle was the end of Nanomon. Attacks of the adult levels were useless against Etemon Chaos, as his own powers only grew. His Dark Spirits attack, also known as Dark Spirits Chaos, allowed him to create warps once they hit. Etemon, however, was defeated by Metal Greymon to his disbelief, unwilling to die there, calling himself a big star while being sucked into a black hole. However, that was not the end of Etemon. He evolved into the ultimate MetalEtemon, calling himself a superstar now and referring to his previous form as old news. In the dark realms of hell, his body was broken down and regenerated over and over again in an endless cycle. He survived without dying completely because of the hatred and revenge over the chosen kids and Digimon for making him suffer. Finally, he was reborn as MetalEtemon, or as he would say it, King of Digimon. He embarked on a rigorous journey in search of strong opponents and was able to obtain valuable battle data, but he suffered considerable physical damage from repeated battles. There, he researched his own weaknesses from the data he obtained from the battles and fully revived as the ultimate combat machine by transforming himself into full metal. His body surface is fully coated with Chrome Digizoid, which is used for Metal Digimon. It is shown that the weakness against his body is Zudamon's Thor Hammer, which is made from the same Chrome Digizoid metal. Like Etemon, MetalEtemon also wears a toy on his waist, but this time it's Varu Monzaimon, with whom MetalEtemon is on good terms. It is said that the stuffed toy was sent to him by Varu Monzaimon himself. The characters on his chest read the word strongest. MetalEtemon has the virus attribute and belongs to the Nature Spirits and Metal Empire fields. While raising his basic combat ability to the maximum, his special move is to scoop the opponent's leg in the attack called Banana Slip. He is an invincible fighter who can handle both strong style and dirty style fighting. Other attacks include Number 1 Punch, Heavy Mon Kick, Full Metal Hip Attack, Dark Recital, Dark Spirit Deluxe, and Fart Attack. After MetalEtemon was defeated by Zudamon, he kept wandering in the Dark Ocean as Etemon. He returned once again 6 years after the first adventure, but since the time in the Dark Ocean flows differently, he was stuck there for 100 years with the consuming desire to see the chosen heroes again. In his twisted mind, he stopped having any hatred for Taichi and the others, explaining how at first he did hate them, but hate boiled into oblivion, realizing that hate is just another form of love. Etemon, now with his band called Etemon 5, sings anthems of love, depicting how he feels about meeting the chosen children after a long period of loneliness, wishing anyone to be his friend. Etemon created a digital space, a portion of the digital world, where the protagonists are trapped on the same day, August the 1st, holding onto their childhood and the first adventures. He wanted to stay there forever with the heroes, proclaiming his love and friendship for them. He claimed that his newfound strength came from the power of love. Realizing he can't win as a perfect level, he confessed he has 2 more evolution stages, one being MetalEtemon and the other King Etemon, obtained after 100 years of loneliness in the Dark Ocean. Among the self-proclaimed King of Digimon Etemon, King Etemon is at the pinnacle of his ultimate form. He calls himself the King of Kings and specializes in monkey bluffs. He wears a monkey suit with the words Great King written on his chest and walks like a star, but is ridiculed by other Digimon. Together with Prince Mamemon, they play the part of a mock royal family. He has the virus attribute and belongs to the Nightmare Soldiers and Metal Empire fields. His special move is Monkey Play, which uses a false show to reduce the opponent's desire to fight. Another attack is King Mon Kick. One of his terrifying attacks is Super Deluxe Dark Spirits, in which he creates an entire faulty digital area that acts as an extension of his body. Everything in this area moves as he commands and acts as a nightmare for the ones trapped inside, making the chosen children face previously defeated villains. Before making them perish inside his body, he was defeated by Omegamon. Do you think Etemon will come back again, and in what form? Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please consider supporting me on Patreon, the link is in the description below. Stay tuned for more Digimon videos. PS, make sure to follow my community page on YouTube, as I also post updates about upcoming videos there.